everybody. So some of you may know, a lot of you may not know, that I'm obsessed with Coca-Cola. So I have a collection of Coca-Cola things. My first tattoo was a Coca-Cola thing. I could show you. And my parents met because my dad worked at Coca-Cola. So yeah, Coca-Cola is like a big part of my life. And so now I also love cooking, so I'm gonna bring those two together, cooking and Coca-Cola. I have a lot of weird cookbooks that I've been going through on my little cookbook shelf. I'm gonna show you a few of them. So I have 101 things to do with ramen noodles. Okay. I have Good Food Ideas cheese cookbook. I have this Jello cookbook. Doesn't really have anything on the front. And I have a microwave cookbook, but as you guys know, I don't have a microwave, so I can't do anything with this yet. But hopefully in the future. But for now, I have this Coca-Cola cookbook. Classic cooking with Coca-Cola. So this thing has, we got meats, we got eggs, seafood, main dishes, any kind of meats are in here, vegetables, soup, salads, as in like Jello salads, breads, fruits, desserts, candies. You can make other beverages, of course. There's a microwave section and a miscellaneous section. So they have like everything you can think of in here with Coca-Cola and Sprite and Minute Maid Coca-Cola products. So I picked out 3 different things from here. I got, we're gonna do Coca-Cola burgers. Okay. We're also gonna do this carrot crunch, which has the Sprite in it. And then we're gonna do Coca-Cola cake. Okay, sound good? I'm excited. Hopefully this cake turns out okay. I know what you're thinking. Your last video didn't go so good with those brownies. You're not a very good baker, Brianna, so be careful with this cake. We'll see, whatever. If it turns out shitty, whatever. Anyways, here we go! Boop! Okay, so I got everything out that I needed for the cake, because we're doing the cake first. Dessert is always first. Plus, it's going to take the longest, that's why it's first. So, I got 2 cups of sugar is the first thing. I mean, sugar. 2 cups of flour. 2 cups. 1 cup of sugar. Okay, we're on the stove now. I gotta heat up some butter, some cocoa powder, and the Coca-Cola together. So we got 3 sticks of butter. Oh my god. 2 sticks of butter. 3 tablespoons of cocoa. And the Coca-Cola. There's 1 cup. I've never had to put Coca-Cola into a measuring cup before. So that's a first. that's all in the pot. Good stuff. Alright. So I have this butter, cocoa, and Coca-Cola mixture all melted together. And it really just smells like hot chocolate. So I wonder if you try to make hot chocolate like this, if it would be any good. Anyways, I'm gonna pour it into this. Pour it into this one. See how good that looks. It looks really good. So that's a good sign. It's a good sign. So now we're gonna add the buttermilk, the eggs, the baking soda, vanilla, and marshmallows. Oh, it's thick. I've never had buttermilk, but I had a stepdad whose dad's, he liked to drink buttermilk for some reason. He was really old. I don't know. It seems like a yogurt kind of thing. Who knows? It's not my thing. Anyways. 2 eggs. Baking soda. 1 teaspoon. So I had a choice between white mini marshmallows or fun marshmallows, and of course I went with the fun ones, because you know. Need a cup and a half. Sure, cup and a half. Mix it up, baby, baby, mix it up, baby, baby. Alright, we're well mixed. So this said I needed 2 by 12 by 14 inches of a baking pan. So I found 15 by 11 by 2. So that's close enough, whatever. Just my baking dish. Okay. It said it's supposed to be liquidy and the marshmallows float to the top. So I'm gonna trust whatever this recipe says. So this is what we have. It's a bit liquidy. Marshmallows, I guess, are floating. I mean, it's kind of shallow in there with all this stuff. Okay, we're gonna put it in. 45 minutes. But like I said, my oven burns things, so I'm gonna go on the lower end. I'm gonna do like less than 30 minutes. I'll do like 28, 27, 27, we'll see. Okay, so we're moving on to the carrot crunch, is what it's called. So, I see a lot of people cutting onions a weird way, and I just want to share how I do it, how I was taught. I went to culinary school. Fun fact, I went to a year of culinary school, so I learned all the basic things at least. Second year that I did not go to was just pretty much experience, like restaurant experience kind of thing. So I know how to cook, I know how to chop, I know things. So can I just show you how to cut an onion, please? So, this bottom part is your handle. Don't cut off your handle. Cut off the top nubbin. Okay? Cut the handle in half. That's fine. Okay? So now you have these two halves with the bottom on it. Okay. Take the skin off, of course. I'm slicing an onion. I like to get just like half slices like this, so I just slice this way, holding on to the handle, right? If I'm dicing, I like to go this way first. Some people do this thing, where they cut this way, but I find that to be very dangerous. You're cutting towards yourself, so I just don't like doing that. It doesn't make any difference anyway because this onion is in layers, okay? You've already cut it this way. So now I'm going to cut it in slice way. In the slice way. If that makes sense. So now everything is diced. You got diced onion. Diced onion. And that was easy peasy. So now all you have left is this piece of your handle. That's not a lot of onion left. If you wanted to go even further, freaking chop the rest off. That's all you have left. Okay? Chopped onion. Eyes watering. Right. So now I'm gonna put this into my bowl. It told me 1 medium bunch of carrots, so here's my carrots. I guess I'm gonna slice all these up. That's a lot of carrots. That's a lot of carrots. So I peeled all these carrots. They're all peeled. I'm gonna slice them. I think it said to slice them. Sliced. Alright, I'll just slice them. So, I watch a lot of YouTubers from the UK and Australia. And you know the saying, Bob's your uncle? What does that even mean? First of all, Bob's not my uncle. And if you're bobbing at my uncle, like, stop. Don't bob at my uncle. So I put the carrots in this pan here because it told me to cook the onion and carrot together. It told me a teaspoon of onion, so I literally just like, whoop, for this whole thing of carrots. So I don't know if it needs like butter or oil. It didn't tell me. It just said to cook them together and then mash it. So I'm gonna cook it. I don't know. Okay, so I just pulled the cake out. This is what it looks like. Those little dimples, those discoloration pieces are all the marshmallows. It's no longer fun marshmallows. They're all just brown. But it's fully cooked, so this is cooking as well, these carrots. Okay. So now I gotta make an icing for this cake. We'll see how it goes. We got one more stick of butter. 3 tablespoons of cocoa. I may have to open another Coke. 6 or 7 tablespoons of Coke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is all I had. Because I be drinking from it. It said a box of powdered sugar, but they didn't have any boxes, they just had bags. So I looked it up and it said about 3.5 cups of powdered sugar is in a box. Right, so it said to pour all this stuff over the powdered sugar. The 3.5 cups, I guess. It smells really good. Okay. This is what I have. I'm going to pour it over this cake now. Oh, baby. This looks like it's going to be really sweet. Chocolate cake covered in chocolate sauce. Doesn't get much better. Alright. So that's one thing down. Look at that. I baked a thing. Let's go back to these carrots. They're... oof. I'm going to add some water. because it looks like it's burning. Another tip, water is great at deglazing the pan. Like, if you're burning stuff, pour a little bit of water in your pan. Sure, it's going to cool your pan down for a second, but the heat is still on. It's gonna help get all this stuff off. Maybe not right now, because I didn't use any butter or anything, so they seem pretty well cooked though, so I'm gonna mash them. Is this working? No. So these are gonna cook a little bit longer. Okie doke. So while those carrots are still cooking, I'm gonna mix up my Coca-Cola burgers. Exciting. So I got my beef in the bowl. So that was a pound of beef. I need 1 egg. I had to open up another one for these burgers, so I need a 1/4 cup. This is a 1/2 cup measure, so I'm doing 1/2 of that. I've never mixed Coca-Cola and burger meat. Like they say in the UK, mincemeat. Anyways, 1/2 cup of saltine crushed up crackers. That was probably about like 8 crackers, I don't know. 1/4 cup of onion. Okay. 6 tablespoons of French's dressing. I never use this. I'm more of a ranch girl. I like me some ranch. A lot of Nebraskans like ranch. Also Dorothy Lynch instead of French. But I went with the French because that's what's in the recipe. So 6 tablespoons. Two tablespoons of Parmesan. I have Parmesan here. Quarter teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna do some of this Himalayan salt is what I've been using lately. I don't know. It's fun to switch it up. Switch up your salts. So, ooh, it's supposed to be 1.5 pounds. I'm gonna put this other thing of beef in. Okay, so back to these carrots. It told me to mix 1/3 cup powdered milk, 1 cup of Sprite, and 1 egg together. So that's what that looks like. Put it in. I mashed that up as well as I could, by the way. Need a little bit of salt. So this is butter and crackers. Half cup of crackers. Put this in my baking dish. Top it with the crackers. Topping it with the crackers. Okay. So this goes in for 25 minutes supposedly, but I'm gonna do like 20 in this 350 oven. Now, back to these burgers. I'm gonna mash them up real good. Seems like, oh god, seems like a lot of dressing. It's very moist. It says it makes 6 burgers. So I'm going to try to divide this. Evenly. I divided it. Take out a section and start molding. Since it's just me and my fiance, I'm only gonna make 2 right now. I'm gonna save this mix for some other time, I guess, for tomorrow. So I'm gonna put these on my pan. Get out of here. On my buttery pan. My SpongeBob spatula. Oh, these are so juicy. I'm just gonna So I got these buns. It is the only package left. I've never seen this kind by this brand, but I love this brand of bread. It's the best. But brioche is also delicious. So I had to pick these up. I'm going to toast them. Toast them a little so they soak up some of the grease from the burgers, because if you have an untoasted bun, it just like sogs up. It's that good. I hate it. So I always toast my buns. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. So I just put mayo, mustard, ketchup. Standard stuff. I'm gonna cut this in half. It's not too bad looking. It smells okay. Here's the carrot stuff. Piece of cake. So here it is. Proud of myself so far. It all came together. So we're gonna see how it tastes. Here we go. Carrots first.
Yeah. Those are really good.
I'm not sure what I was expecting. Like, I thought it might have been sweet for some reason, but it's like, just tastes like carrots and crackers.
It's kind of sweet.
I guess so. It's good.
It's kind of like yams.
Yams?
Yams.
I guess so. I want to try this.
Wow. That's really good.
It's juicy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like moist. It's not as dry as we normally make them.
No. What does that mean?
I'm just saying. The like egg and breadcrumb and Coca-Cola really like moistens it up.
Yeah.
I can't even taste Coca-Cola or Sprite in anything.
No.
I didn't even know that. Try this cake. It came out a lot better than the brownies did. It just tastes like chocolate cake. Like really good chocolate cake with frosting on it.
Did you use your mixer?
Well,
It's really good.
alright. Pretty proud of myself today. So, thanks for watching me cook stuff with Coca-Cola and Sprite in it. I'll see you next week or so. Bye!